legendary Kawasaki W1 is finally back, and the 2026 W1 SS has just stepped into the spotlight with a roar that feels like a wake-up call to the entire motorcycle world. From the moment this bike rolled onto the stage, it felt like Kawasaki wasn't just launching a motorcycle. They were bringing history back to life with a modern heartbeat. Today, you're about to see every detail that makes this machine special, every update that fans have waited years for, and the first real look at what could be the most exciting, classic-inspired launch of 2026. The Kawasaki W1 has always been a name wrapped in nostalgia, power, and old-school craftsmanship. Riders who grew up hearing its rumble have been waiting for this exact moment. And now the 2026 W1 SS is finally here. Kawasaki has officially revealed the bike, and this first look shows a perfect mix of classic W series style blended with fresh modern engineering. In this video, we're going to dive into its design, features, performance feel, early impressions, and why this launch means so much to fans around the world. Let's start exploring the machine that's bringing the W legacy back into the present. As the lights hit the W1 SS, the first thing that stands out is how beautifully Kawasaki has shaped its design. The long retro fuel tank proudly carries the classic lines of the original W series, but with a sharper, cleaner metallic finish that feels modern without losing its heritage. The chrome accents look crisp and bold, giving the bike a shining presence you can't ignore. Moving closer, the round LED headlamp gives a vintage personality with a modern punch, while the dual gauges on the cluster keep things analog in style but digital where it matters. The exhaust pipes run with that signature sweeping curve, hinting at the deep sound this engine is ready to produce. The seat has a stitched pattern that looks premium and comfortable, and the frame feels tight, sturdy, and refined. Every angle gives off that classic Kawasaki identity while whispering the promise of modern performance underneath. As you walk around it, each detail keeps building excitement, and the bike feels like a perfect reunion between old school charm and new age perfection. And trust me, the real surprises begin when you look at what's powering this machine. Underneath its nostalgic skin, the 2026 W1 SS carries a brand new refined engine that brings the classic soul into a new era. Kawasaki has tuned this engine to deliver strong mid-range torque, smooth acceleration, and that unmistakable W series character in every throttle twist. The gearbox feels crisp and responsive, giving riders a confident and refined riding experience. With updated suspension at both ends and modern braking technology paired with ABS, the W1 SS promises safety and stability without compromising its traditional feel. The ride position is upright and relaxed, made for long journeys and slow city cruising with equal comfort. Even the electronics have been tastefully integrated so nothing feels out of place. Traction control, better fuel mapping, and optimized cooling all blend in quietly behind the scenes. The sound is classic, the performance is modern, and the entire bike sits at a point where heritage and technology meet perfectly. Watching this machine rev under launch lights makes one thing clear. Kawasaki hasn't just revived a legendary model. They've evolved it into something ready for the roads of today. But hold on, if the engine and design weren't enough to impress you, the next part of this reveal is going to hit even harder. From pricing updates to availability details, Kawasaki has dropped a lot more than expected, and it changes everything for fans waiting to book this machine. Early impressions from riders and experts suggest that the W1 SS brings a smooth, balanced, and deeply enjoyable riding character. Its weight distribution feels natural, handling feels predictable, and the bike seems built for comfort as much as classic road presence. The refined engine delivers power that feels welcoming for new riders yet satisfying for experienced ones who appreciate torque and low-end response. The suspension absorbs bumps with confidence, giving this motorcycle a versatile feel whether you're cruising through the city or enjoying relaxed weekend rides. Kawasaki has clearly aimed to create a bike that respects the W legacy while offering reliability and performance for modern use. Even its finish and material quality give it a premium touch that's rare in retro-styled machines. This launch matters because it doesn't just bring back a model name, It reawakens an era of motorcycling that many thought was gone forever. The W1 SS brings heritage back into the spotlight and proves that classic bikes still have huge demand in today's world. And now comes the part everyone has been waiting for. Kawasaki has officially confirmed the pricing and release plan for the 2026 W1 SS. According to early launch details, the bike is expected to enter dealerships with a competitive price aimed directly at riders wanting retro charm, without premium class overpricing. Bookings are expected to open shortly after the global reveal, and early demand is already strong across enthusiast communities. With the combination of heritage, performance, and modern features, it's no surprise that this model is shaping up to be one of Kawasaki's most talked about releases of the year. And trust me, this story doesn't end here. The real excitement begins when this motorcycle hits the road for its first ride review. So make sure you're ready, because the complete road test, sound check, and performance breakdown are coming your way next. The 2026 Kawasaki W1 SS launch represents more than just a return of a well-known motorcycle name. It represents passion from riders who've loved the W line for decades and new riders who want a bike that stands out with personality and heritage. The W1 SS delivers both emotional and practical value by combining retro design with useful modern features. Riders will likely appreciate how Kawasaki balances simplicity with reliability, giving a machine that feels familiar yet refreshing at the same time. This bike inspires conversations, sparks nostalgia, and brings back the feeling of riding for the joy of the journey rather than just the numbers. Kawasaki's commitment to bringing back a legendary platform shows that tradition still matters, and the W1 SS stands proudly as a reminder of how far motorcycle culture has come while still honoring its roots. Whether you're a longtime fan or someone discovering the W series for the first time, this bike invites you into its story with charm and excitement. Looking ahead, the W1 SS is going to open the door for some incredible upcoming content. From real-world performance tests to sound comparisons, mileage checks, long-term reviews, and even custom modification ideas, this bike has endless potential for exciting videos. You can also expect comparisons with similar retro-styled machines, helping riders decide whether the W1 SS fits their riding style. If you're planning to book one, this is the perfect time to stay connected, because early availability may vary depending on region. With its strong launch response, there's a good chance demand will stay high. Whatever happens next, you can be sure this channel will follow the W1 SS journey closely, covering every update, every mile, and every new discovery that comes with this long-awaited return. So that's your complete first look at the 2026 Kawasaki W1 SS, a legendary name reborn with stunning design, modern engineering, and the kind of character that makes you want to ride every single day. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video.